Hi everyone, this year Accelerate is coming back. Throughout 2022, you may have seen or heard of this leadership education program, or you may have watched a full episode yourself at a local workshop. Well, this year, we're bringing it back and it's going to be better than ever. If this is your first time hearing about this, Accelerate is a leadership certification course that runs over multiple weeks. And throughout those weeks, we cover key topics relevant to being a leader. These are topics like getting clear with your mission, vision, values.
These three things, the mission, vision, and values, is the foundation for any organization to get clear on their goals and their direction.
Relating with your able figure.
That's why how to improve myself. Need to love Cain. Need to love my enemy. Without loving my enemy, without loving my Cain, my quality of love never be changed.
How to give a great message, aka creating a knockout sermon.
How many of you have ever heard a bad sermon? Raise your hand, please. How many of you have ever given a bad sermon? Raise your hand, please. It's miserable if you give a bad sermon. You feel like dying. The first lecture that I ever gave was a disaster. Disaster was the worst lecture. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's the worst one ever. I hear what people say. I write it down. I collect every little thing. I may not use it for years, but I collect things so that I can use it when I need it. And you know, in the beginning, before there was computers, I used to write on little pieces of paper. I carried around with me 3x5 cards all the time. And I wrote things down, and I wrote the date that I learned this or heard this, and I put it in a category. A category means I put it in a place where I would find it when I need it.
Planning an intentional event.
Clear next step, right? Otherwise, your participants are just attending an event for the sake of attending an event, right? So there should be some change that is engendered because of coming to your event, or some action that is taken.
And many more. This semester, we'll be covering 10 topics live over the course of 10 weeks. And you'll also be given access to 3 bonus sessions to watch at any time. These sessions will be on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern, and if you can't make that, don't worry, because we'll also have live sessions on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. Just make sure to select which session you'll be attending when you register. We'll begin with an orientation on Friday, February 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern, and also on Sunday, February 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then, from February 17th till April 21st, we'll have our 10 live sessions. Each session will be 75 minutes long, featuring a review of the previous week's content through Kahoot.
And 22, first question is, which of these is not a benefit of having a good mentor? And the correct answer is E, that's right. So in first place, now we have Hannah. And now in our leaderboard, we have still, now Kimmy in first place, we have Crystal Carlson. And in first place, we have none other than our Alicia Colvin.
The weekly educational presentation.
Now put the big rocks in first. Put the most important things in your life in first.
Q&A, team discussions, and office hours to answer any other questions that you might have. You'll also be assigned homework, and don't worry, it won't take you too long to complete. But don't think you can run away from them, because you'll need to complete all assignments to be part of the virtual graduation happening on April 28th, where you'll be awarded your leadership certification. Last semester, we had a total of 167 graduates from around the country and Canada, and we'd like you to be part of this group of inspired leaders. This is open to anyone, and it's coming to you at a reduced cost of $300. And if you ask your sub-regional leader or your local church pastor, you may be eligible for a $200 sponsorship, bringing it down to $100. If you were part of last year's Accelerate cohort, don't worry, this summer we have something exciting in store for you. So that's about it. You can join our 2023 Accelerate cohort by registering today at accelerateministry.com. I'll see you there.